Meld is a great new addition to Ableton Live 12 suite. It's a versatile synthesizer with unique oscillator engines and macros that allow for quick and intuitive sound design. Meld is a new addition to Ableton Live 12 suite. It's a really good synth that they've added with some special and unique features. There is already a video from Ableton explaining everything that this does, so I've linked it into the description. I'm not gonna go into every feature this has. I'll just note what I like about it and we'll explore it a bit. And yeah, in terms of the unique aspect is that it has these oscillator engines, quite a big list of them to choose from. And what really is interesting is that each of them has two macro controls which you can play around with and intuitively kind of hear what you like and choose it like that, instead of being overly technical when you sound design. I think it's taking a bit of a different approach, which is great. It's also bitimbral, so that was one. This B is the second voice. Then we have the modulation area in the middle, which has the standard stuff like envelopes, LFOs, mode matrix, MIDI, MP. You have then the filters, which all of them sound great, and volume controls and the voicing section at the end. And you know, it's one of the other things I really like is the envelopes, and especially the looping section, which is very easy to make kind of rhythmic effects, something like this. Let me show you. So it's in loop. Yeah, so you play around with that and you make something interesting. So if you add a second layer, which can add a bit of stability on the bottom. So yeah, play around and experiment, see what you like. That's kind of cool. Then this for hours. It's fun. Then the mode matrix is pretty standard but pretty good. So once you select, let's say, this control here, it shows on the mode matrix. And you can modulate stuff like that, come up with some interesting tones. In terms of what I like about this, the oscillator ranges, for sure. I think this is the best part, is instead of, you know, getting too technical about it, you just browse around, work with the macros, and then come up with a sound that you like, combining with the envelopes, which are really good. And if you want some rhythmic effects, then you can use the looping function. The mode matrix is pretty good and standard, and the LFOs are pretty good as well. In terms of what we can be better, I think better mapping of the what is modulating versus what is being modulated can be improved a lot with some visual indicators. Mode matrix is kind of old school way of doing this. If you see any modern synth like Faceplant, I think this is the best way to do it, but yeah, whatever. I mean, this still works, so yeah. The oscillator macro second thing is not always clear what it does. Even when you hover on the info, it doesn't really say, so you need to go to the manual to see that, which, you know, use your ears and see what you like, I guess, is the best way. But it would still be good to understand a bit more what are you doing. And yeah, lastly, I think for this goes for any Ableton synth, actually, you're kind of constricted to the bottom area for everything, and I feel that maybe a full screen option would have been really great for this one especially. But yeah, I mean, that's the Ableton paradigm. Even though they fixed a lot of UI stuff in Live 12, I think this is a missed opportunity for them. Even they have this pull-out thing, which only just shows the modulation stuff at a glance, so not super useful for me. But yeah, whatever. I mean, I like it a lot. Take it for what it is. It's very easy to sound design with this. Think I'm gonna use it a lot. You heard the gems and just playing around with it to show it off. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day.